Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we are here for the Styrian Grand Prix at the Red Bull Ring. Now obviously in the game it's going to be called the Austrian Grand Prix, but we're going to call it the Styrian Grand Prix for the purposes of what the race is actually called. Now of course the Styrian Grand Prix is going to be run one time ever. This is the one and only time the Styrian Grand Prix will ever be run, unless there's another pandemic. But yeah, the Styrian Grand Prix is a second Austrian Grand Prix, but it comes with a separate name to differentiate it. Then after Styria, which is part of Austria, it's a region of it. And obviously because of the COVID-19 pandemic, a lot of the races got canceled and yeeted off the schedule. And to bring back the season and to do more races, they're doing back-to-back races for the first time ever in Formula One history at the same track 2 weeks apart. So last week was the Austrian Grand Prix at the Red Bull Ring. Today is the Styrian Grand Prix here at the Red Bull Ring. And we'll be doing this again in a couple weeks for the British Grand Prix and the 70th anniversary Grand Prix. So that's what we're going to be doing here, the Styrian Grand Prix. And today we're racing a Mercedes here. Bit of a surprise that I'm not driving a Red Bull here, of course being the Red Bull Ring, but I figured it'd be kind of cool to, well, run this Mercedes and do a video. Probably the only Mercedes video that we'll race it in before it gets changed to the all-black livery for this season. So it'd be kind of cool just to run a livery that's not actually raced ever in a video. That'd be kind of fun. And, you know, race a Valtteri Bottas. I don't think we ever have. We never raced Mercedes that picked Lewis Hamilton previously, so switch it up. Races Valtteri Bottas for once and see what we can do. Figured we show you guys Red Bull so much on the channel. We'll switch it up here for the second race of the season for the Styrian Grand Prix. Pretty quick qualifying lap here. We did make the decision to go back to just a one-shot qualifying. If you guys missed yesterday's video, we did this video just randomly. Dutch Grand Prix. Figured race that track since it won't actually be featured in the calendar this year. It'd be fun to race it. And we did a short qualifying session for 18 minutes, but it's a bit longer to get all the rounds in. And yeah, I just felt like it'd be easier if we just went in here to normal qualifying. We're not going to do the pace lap either, or whatever it's called. Formation lap. Wrong racing series. So here we are, though. Racing as Valtteri Bottas. Styrian Grand Prix. Let's see what happens. I'm excited to jump into it and go for this dub. We won as Max Verstappen last time. So see what we can do with Valtteri Bottas here again in Austria.
The hills are alive with the sound of engines. It's race day at the Austrian Grand Prix.
Styrian Grand Prix.
The Spielberg circuit then is situated 700 meters above sea level, with just 10 corners making up one of the shortest laps of the season. One time around here is a distance of 2.6 miles, with the best overtaking chances into turn 1 or the tight uphill turn 3. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of turn 1. So how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
Well, the throttle goes both ways, Crofty. You've got to have the discipline not to try and win the race on the first lap. So always be prepared to lift early and give those around you more space. Trying to be the last of the late breakers with half a dozen cars around you may pay off from time to time, but it's also a great way to lose your front wing.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Leclerc, Alexander Albon, and Vettel, Ocon, Sainz, Ricciardo, and Kimi Raikkonen, Perez, Fiat, Lando Norris, and Stroll, Gasly, Giovinazzi, Roman Grosjean, and Kevin Magnussen, Russell, and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
Here we go then. It's time to begin. The Styrian Grand Prix. The second time in a row we get to race my favorite track, Austria. Sounds good to me, dude. Racing Austria twice. Things I'm all about, bro. I think we'll go with a lap and a half extra fuel. I feel confident about that. Here we go. Good launch here then, as we head up the hill to turn number 1. This is a track that I definitely feel confident racing at and love racing at. That's why we've done this track in now its 11th video. 11 videos or live streams this track's been featured in since the launch of F1 content on the channel. I don't think I played in F1 2018, but I don't think it did. No, it got played in 19, 16, and then 2020 here. So 16, 19, and 20 it got played on the channel. Because you guys don't know, I started playing F1 games on the channel with F1 2018. A few months, maybe a month or two, I think about a month before F1 2019 launched. Then we did a lot of 19, now we're here with 20. So this is the second game that's launched since we've been playing F1 games on the channel. But we'd also went back and played 2017 from the PlayStation, whatever it's called, thing where you can play games and pay a certain amount of money a month. And I also bought F1 2016 and played that for a while. So we're here and we're popping off. But that's what we did. We played those different tracks, and Austria has been one of the ones that I've loved to race in all these games. And to get to run it here now for the 11th time, it's kind of wild. It's the only track that we've done double digits of. I think it's the only track that we've done more than like 5 times. Maybe 6, I don't know. I think there might be one track we've done 5 times. I don't know. Looking at my chart, or my list, Austria is right up there on the top. We can add Mercedes. I think Mercedes is the vehicle we've raced the second most in videos or streams. Use our overtake button once again.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
Really launch up this hill. Absolutely brilliant.
We're pulling away by about half a second a lap. We've got an opportunity to look after the car here.
Oh, this is amazing. We're already on lap number 3. We're just blasting through the race for the Styrian Grand Prix, of course. I guess we can talk a little bit about what happened in the Austrian Grand Prix the other day. That was a wild start to the season, to say the least. It was absolutely insane to only have 11 cars going at the end. But disappointing as a fan of Red Bull for the instance that happened there with Verstappen. I felt like he could have done good in the race if he didn't have issues with his engine. And for Albon to get taken out by Hamilton like that, I was so disappointed, dude. See that happen twice.
Faster engine modes are available.
You know, I really thought there was a chance for Albon to get that first podium, get some redemption for Brazil, and to have the same incident happen that happened in Brazil. Unfortunate. I definitely believe that, you know, Hamilton did, you know, make a mistake there for his move. I feel like in Brazil, there was a little bit more to like, okay, who did it, or not who did it, but like who's really at fault here. Albon gave him a bunch of space in Brazil, and you know the spot kind of closed. Hamilton went for it, but that one, like Albon said, a little more 50-50. But here in Austria, I mean, Hamilton had that pass pretty much done. I mean, Albon didn't really have to go for the pass then. I don't think it was really necessary when he launched for that pass, but you know, you take that opportunity if you get it. If you think you can make a pass on the best car in the field, you got to try it and go for it. So disappointing to see him get taken out, and then whatever issue happened, I guess, with his engine there in the end. Disappointing day there, but overall wild race. And to watch it live, I haven't really watched many Formula 1 races live. Most of them, just the time they are, by the time I wake up, they've already happened.
We're expecting some rain soon. Expect the first drops in the next few minutes.
So it's going to rain on a little bit, huh? So I'm thinking we're just going to stay out here. Run as long as possible. I don't want to just come in so up to mediums and then, you know, it rains. So I'll ask my engineer how soon the rain's coming. Weather report. He won't listen to me saying weather.
The best tire for now.
Oh shit. Weather report.
At least another 10 minutes until this rain evens out. Stay alert out there. Dries seem like the fastest tire at the moment.
Bro, what? Full race update.
You are in first position, front of the pack. Lewis is behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 4.2 seconds. They're on old softs. Pit window will open in 3 laps time. Pit window opens in 3 laps. 13 laps to go. Gap to teammate behind is 3.7 seconds.
Whoa, that's awesome. So if I just say weather report, this dude's like, weather report. So I can just press this, weather report.
Repeat that. There's interference.
Weather report.
Conditions are going to keep deteriorating for 10 minutes at least. Dries seem like the best tire for now.
What else can we ask him?
There's static over the radio. Say again.
More updates.
Got that confirmed.
Oh, that's so cool, dude. That is so awesome, bro. More updates.
Confirmed.
Oh, okay. Cool. So you can also say whatever pops up, as long as it's open. So if I say more updates, now it's not going to do anything. If I say weather report, tire status.
I know these conditions are tough, but bear with it. I don't think the track is ready for intermediates yet.
Ooh, I may have to disagree in the braking of that corner. But that's awesome that you can do that. Such a cool addition. The thing that works for me is since I have the PlayStation camera hooked up, it has the microphone built in, so I'm not wearing a headset, but it still works. That is so awesome, dude.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Ooh, lap 9 to pit.
Copy.
Weather report.
We're not certain which is the best tire right now. Dries or inters.
Okay. We don't know yet now. Ooh.
Lewis is in for a stop.
DRS is disabled. Oh, we're going to have to go for inters here in a second then. Set inters.
Okay, we'll fit inters on your next stop.
Box this lap. Box this lap.
We can't take you right now. Pit in next lap. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. The gap
Shut up.
behind us is 18.2 seconds.
No.
Copy that.
Set enters.
Say that again. We're having trouble receiving.
God damn it, dude. This microphone's in my way, bro. Set enters.
Didn't catch that. Say again.
Alright, dude. I'm fucking done with you.
Okay, fitting intermediate tires next.
I think we'll make our way around for one more lap. Box this lap.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
Alright, this is it.
In this lap, push now.
We're coming in for intermediates this lap. I hope staying out here was the right choice this long. Ricardo is pitting now. Norris is going to pit now. Hamilton and Verstappen are on intermediate tires, and they are making up a lot of ground. That's so cool you can talk and tell the game what to do like that, though.
Available on the MFD.
I swear to God, dude.
Understood, copy that.
Man, I'm literally falling behind a lap car here. Nothing I can do, dude. I stayed out for one lap too long. I definitely feel like I did. These tires have no grip. They have no heat. And it's slick tires on water. I've had a 20-second lead, now we're down to 14 seconds,
Be
dude.
aware we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
Oh, I had that on for too long as well. Yeah, but back to what I was saying about watching the race before I discovered you could talk to the game like that. Or before I tried it. It was fun to watch, again, the race live, and also
Complete, go now.
to watch with my parents. My mom and I watch a lot of races together, whether it's Formula 1 or NASCAR, but lots of times she says Formula 1's really boring. I mean, she says NASCAR is boring too,
These tires now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
but specifically F1 she says is really boring, so I thought it was cool because there was a race she thought was cool because there's only been like 2 of those. I mean, I found most of the races last season pretty good, but you know, she didn't necessarily find them as exciting as I did. And it's also cool because I didn't actually ever get to watch an F1 race with my dad before. Because again, lots of times he ends up working on the weekends, and I'll get up late and we don't get to watch it together. And this one, he had to go into work at like 11:30, and the race was on at 9:30, and I'm like, oh, you can watch it, and then he said, oh, I wasn't gonna be up in time, so I specifically made sure I got up in time to watch it, and watch it with him, and that was really cool because we hadn't watched it and one together, and that was kind of fun. And he used to see F1 occasionally on TV. I don't know when he said, probably like 70s, maybe. It was shown on one of those sports channels before ESPN. I think it was 70s, he said, I don't know. 70s or 80s.
Caution, caution.
By the way, he, watched a little bit back then. He wasn't like into it that much, it was on kind of thing. So it's cool to watch it with him. Of course,
Okay, clear.
it was funny when Valtteri Bottas won and had the Monster logo on his helmet, and my dad noticed that because he likes, of energy drinks, he does like Monster more than Red Bull. So we always have jokes about that. I always tell him that he's drinking the wrong one, and whatever, just joking around. So of course he had to make a joke about the
2 seconds.
Monster logo being on there, and I'm like, damn it. So here we go. It's raining hard. Weather report.
Inters look like the best tyre for now.
Okay. I don't know which we're at, if we're getting close to wet tires or not. Because I really killed myself with that strategy, dude. And I absolutely killed my race potential. For a couple laps, and we were starting to make a little bit of progress against Verstappen and Hamilton, but we finally caught Verstappen, but that definitely hurt us for a while. We're a little bit behind here. Ooh, we can outbrake Verstappen. Yes. Brilliant.
Nice work, that brings you up a place.
I forgot I'm not racing with him as my teammate. Or as, like, I should have been asked the Red Bull cars whenever I race. And it's the same thing when I play the NASCAR games. If I'm not racing against Kevin Harvick, I always try to make sure I don't take him out. Which, if you guys want to see that later on, where I don't crash Kevin Harvick at Kentucky, as we preview the upcoming NASCAR race, it's also coming later in the day. Make sure you guys check that out. And coming later in the week, we again play NASCAR Heat 5 and take a look at Bristol for the NASCAR All-Star race happening on the 12th. So, some NASCAR Heat 5 content coming your way.
Clear patch on its way. There's about 10 more minutes of this race.
So we'll be playing both F1 2020 and NASCAR Heat 5, the first double header for those videos, coming your way later on today. Just an hour from the upload of this video, actually. We will have that video going out. There you go. Can we take Hamilton in this corner? I don't think so. Oh.
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage. Check your MFD.
Great job.
Use strategy option.
Great frickin' job, dude. Damn it. See, I thought I was good. I was trying to brake, trying to turn in, and I thought I was clear of him here, honestly. Oh, just barely got his back tire. Damn it. Did I damage Verstappen at all? I may have hit the very, very side of his car. Doesn't matter. We're not gonna. Ooh, that one actually worked a little bit better. Hamilton, though, has to run on the outside. Is he going to be able to get us? We actually finessed him that time. Thoroughly brilliant. Awesome, awesome pass. There we go. Touch the tires onto the rumble strip just a little bit. Or the curbs, I should say, on the rumble strips. The curbs. Hopefully that doesn't break my gearbox. Here at the Styrian Grand Prix. Lap 14 of 18.
We're still happy that we're on the right tyres at the moment.
Thanks, dude. I don't think we'll be swapping back to the slick tires at all in this race. I think we're good on the tires we got. Really good through these corners here. I'm feeling quite confident in this car. And once we got back to the lead, we kind of got the lead back to about where it was before we pit.
Laps of fuel remaining.
And made the mistake to stay out too long. I really thought that was going to cost us, dude. I genuinely thought that was going to cost us the race for doing that mistake like that. Who's out of the race? Oh, Vettel. That's right. Vettel is out of the race. Approaching back marker, blue flag. Come on, Grosjean, you gotta move out the way soon, boy. Ugly, you're slowing me down, bro. Alright.
That looked bad.
That did not go as
Let me know you're
planned.
all right.
Oh my god, bro. So, I mean, here you go. We're gonna pass the Haas here. And honestly, I thought it'd be kind of funny just to be like, lol, we're gonna push you in the grass because we can. Should have stopped there instead of doing this. Wasn't executed that well. Somehow this dude only lost the end plate of his front wing. That's it out of the whole thing. There we go. So we passed him. Is that Grosjean we passed, I believe? I don't remember who's who.
We're leading our teammate by 5.6 seconds.
Be 100% honestly, I don't know who's who in that team. Next up is Antonio Giovinazzi. Let's see if we can get by him. I guess it says above their car who's who. I think it might have said Magnussen.
Only got 2 laps of fuel left.
This is going to be Latifi. It is. You stole my number. You stole my number, bro. Of all the numbers this dude could have picked, he picked number 6, which is my career mode number from 20... Nope, you're going in the wall for that, actually, dude. Oh, God.
Are you okay?
I broke my car?
One. Confirm you're okay, please.
How'd I break my car, bro? The second time that I memed around and broke my car. Not sure what broke in my car on that one, but hey. Yeah, I was kind of disappointed though when Latifi like picked number 6. I'm like, damn it, dude. That's my career mode number. So now I'm with 64. That's my new career mode number for this season.
ETA on this rain clearing up is about 10 minutes, so just keep your concentration out there.
Number 64. So I'm sure whoever joins the next year will pick that number. I'm fine with swapping it though, going for something different. I just don't have the connection to using the number as much. I used number 6 for so long that it's kind of just like, if
You're breaking up.
it feels natural.
This is your final lap. Final lap of the
It just feels natural to use number 6 and things, and to not be able to use number 6. But 64 is one of the numbers that I did mess with during my 10 seasons in the last game in 19. We did use that number for a race and won with it.
in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix too soon.
The numbers that we've won with here in F1 2019 and 2020 career mode between both games has been number 47, number 1, number 6, and number 64. But in this game, specifically in 2020, the only numbers we won with has been number 64. So they go drive back to lean mixture here. No ERS for the rest of the lap. Drive back to rich for the last turn here. And across the line to claim victory in the Styrian Grand Prix.
Great job. You've done everything we wanted today.
So Mercedes have won it, and what a great race it was. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
Well, keeping their tyre temperatures up in the tricky wet conditions was really important. There's not much grip out there at the best of times, and it's 10 times worse if you're out there on cold tyres. So the way they kept the rubber in its proper operating window was a huge advantage today.
Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again.
So there you have it. Another season of racing at the Red Bull Ring as an actual race is over. Of course, the Red Bull Ring has been a track I've loved to race here on the channel throughout 2019 and here in 2020. And
So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Well, you put me in a bit of a tight spot today, but I think I'll go for Pierre.
for me, being the first track we did for F1 2019 is special in that standpoint, and it's cool that the first main video that we got to do here, on this channel for this, like for the regular weekend races, is the same as last year. Last year's the Austrian Grand Prix, and so was this year. Of course, technicalities say it's the Styrian Grand Prix, but it's Austrian Grand Prix too. Let's put it that way. So to do the same race to start our week previews for, F1 2020 to start the same place we did with F1 2019 is really cool. Because we started off this series, I believe, doing the Monaco Grand Prix for F1 2018. Jumped to the Austrian Grand Prix here for F1 2019. And then here in F1 2020, got to the Styrian Grand Prix as we finished the last game with the Austrian Grand Prix. Its final video was that last Sunday. So here we are, Styrian Grand Prix. Great fun, love racing this track, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Next week, we're going to the Hungarian Grand Prix. We're going to go there, take a week off, and then head to the British Grand Prix and the 70th Anniversary Grand Prix, back-to-back weekends. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and we'll see you guys in the next one.